Noche and beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. White is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. Z can't get it to go. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Hero against White. And the jam by White.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Heat moving the ball around. Jovic passes to Z. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems. Turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Z. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Miami's on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 7 points for Z. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, one thing with Levine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
Oh, good on that. Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So,
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Magic put on a performance. Dropped in 36 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. He was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here are the Heat now after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Smith. Back to Russell. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Jaquez with the bucket.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's White. The Heat getting the bucket. To the paint, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Z. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Jaquez. And it's Miami with another.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. For the Bulls. Smith comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Javon Carter. Z out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. White dishes to Smith. Back to White. It's rebounded by Z. Miami leading by 13. Jaquez finds Rozier. For 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar. Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Adebayo passes to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Z. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 17. Here's White. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Rozier. And then for Chicago, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Zach LaVine comes in for Terry. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Russell with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Russell's got 8 points.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Here's Z, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Heat lead by 19.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now here's LaVine. He's tightly guarded. Williams a screen on Hero. And White kicks to LaVine. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, Jovic, and he lays it straight in. Jovic has got his first basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The Bulls having injury woes. And this team depends on Vucevic for so much. And that's a big loss. He's a double.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Bulls.
I'll say that.
That is more than enough of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Taking a look at the Bulls, the wingmen, White and Levine. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams, and it's Russell in at the one spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale. Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Z. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Number 21, he will have 3 free throws.
That one misses. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Russell dishes to Smith. Jaquez with the steal. Inside, here's Z. Goes back up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Knocks it loose. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Al Russell, 8 points for him. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For 3, Smith. No good that time. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Z, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Right a screen. In the corner, it's Levine. on the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, this is what good play calls do. They get your best scorers, like Levine, room to operate.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Z. Z's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, White. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Levine is known for his scoring, but he's a capable passer as well.
To the middle, here's Z. Drops in the layup for 2. 33 points for Z.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Russell passes to White. Outside, Levine. Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Connects from 3-point range. And that's 36 points for Z.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Williams kicks to White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Z. From outside, off the mark. And a deep 3 from Russell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. In for the Heat. Off the inbound pass, sinks the triple. Z's got 39.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Terry Rozier is out there with Z, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the inside, here's Z. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Z, and he jams it with authority.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Russell finds White. Inside, here's Smith, and then Smith with the jam.
Defensive foul.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Miami. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Here's White. Out to Smith. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Z.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Lets it go from the wing. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Rozier, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control.